Well, that's a bit fascinating. I should be back now. Um, okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Was it a lag spike that did that? I'm actually unsure. My computer crashed. Now that's a little interesting. Working on getting the game back. Just give me a second. Sorry. It will be back momentarily here. Windows does that sometimes. Cool. Wonderful. It's the first time it's done that for me. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Ah, what's going on? No. Ah, fuck. Did it reset? Did it reset my audio? It did. Fuck you. Oh my god. What the hell? Why'd you do that? Okay. Anyway. We're back at the stable with the horses. Ad break is running right now. That's the auto ad break. Let me just... probably just wait for a second until that ad break's over. Huh. That is a very curious thing to have just happened. Dig through it. Okay, yeah, give me more needles. Perfect. I now have more needles. Thank you, Stream Elements. I did know that I'm live. I actually, like, remember clicking the button. Oh, yeah, you should check the redeems. Oh, yeah, we've already done this conversation. Orhol Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, Thousand Snake Gulch. Why these places? I think these are, like, environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find it, feed it these oats. They should send it back here. Bag of homing oats. How does this work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Yeah, that makes sense. Ow. 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 Deflecting myself between the cactuses. Ow, 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 ow. You gotta perk mostly scabs. What does mostly scabs do? You've been poked so many times that oh my god. Extra seed of skin, caliparies, just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. 5 maximum HP. Okay, that's not bad. Alright. Anyway, Orhol Mine, because we have a, girl. You fucking did it. Okay, someone found it. Oh my god. Okay, so it works. It does work. This is where Bill said to look. Look behind the outhouse. Yay, I got a shovel. Can I put that in my melee? No. Tragic. There's still some meat ore left in this cart. Dig through it. 65 meat. Yay. Mug. Was that exceptionally... No, it just says recovered mug. Okay. It's instructions for working the cargo elevator. The mechanism is labeled Cargo Elevator Control. Poster on the wall reads, Blasting cap storage, plungers both kinds, tools. TNT. It looks dangerous, at least there's no plunger hooked up to it. Crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of that label. That's why it's inside the quotes like that. Yeah, blasting cap. Looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry open one of these crates. Damn it. Okay. Level 2. Give me some plungers. Plungers. The sign lied, though. There's only one type. Yeah, detonation plunger. You already have a plunger. All right. We want to hook up a plunger to it, and then we're going to need a blasting cap. So I think we want to grab tools to get a crowbar. Pick the lock. Yep. Crowbar. Perfect. Can I get another plunger if I break this back up? No. Tragic. I was eyeing it for a while, by the way. I just couldn't find a good moment for it, so any as good as any other. Yeah, blasting caps. Yay! Leave the elevator alone. Okay, want to hook up the blasting cap. And we want to press the plunger. Yay! Big explosion. I want a plunger. Come on. I will make the game give me one. Nope. Yeah, no, the game's not gonna let me. Damn it, tragic. Orehole mine. Yeah, get some more meat ore. Dig. Silver nugget. Yay! You see the dark horse. Barely approach her. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. Whiny. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Reassure her. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought you some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. ... In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Pat the horse on the nose. You reach out and pat the horse on the nose. The horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. Feed the horse the oats. You take a handful of the oats out of the bag and hold them up to the horse. Here you go, yum yum. Snort. She slides away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Eat the oats myself. You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ouch. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food, don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Pat her on the nose. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her on the nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Whiny. Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them, and she gestures at something behind you. You turn around and look, but don't see anything. When you turn your back, she's gone. Well, okay then. Well, that's ominous. What's this crack? Examine the hole. Fuck, I need more dynamite. Okay. I know how to get more dynamite, though. I need, more needles. Okay, so we got our shovel from the Orehole mine. 1,000 Snakes Gulch. One of these rocks is really shiny. Grab it. Shiny rock. Yay. Ow. 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 The snakes look sleepy, but not that sleepy. I have to fight them. Okay. This will insta-kill, so we're not gonna do that. 1 damage. Uh-oh. Just keep shooting. Yay! Alright, the snake is dead. You've slain the snake. Before long, they'll call you the Snake Murdering Scylla. Collect 1 venom and 1 medicine. Yay! Another one. Another snake. I guess it's not called the One Snake Gulch. Yes. Oh, it gets first turn. Interesting. Ow. It has 15 health. I think we just shoot it a bunch. I do not enjoy your pronunciation of whiny. Well, that's too bad, actually. You gain 2 venom and 2 medicine. You make short work of that long snake. Yay. Ow. Another snake. This snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Ow. Whip it with the other snake. Ow. Shoot him! Shoot him! Yay! Alright. 2 Venom, 2 Medicine. Yay! My briefcase full of snake. There are lots of snakes in this briefcase. Strap some Venom. Basic Venom Vial. Grab some medicine. Snake medicine. Okay, so now I have some potions. Cool. Alright. Oh. You look fucked up. This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was already some kind of crazy before. There's nothing over here, damn it. Alright. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look at the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a ghastly 1,000-yard stare. The other one is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of some way to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down, though, as it's clear that you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Pat his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. Snurf. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats. He gallops away with a whiny, or rather a... Hopefully he's heading home and not in the into the 12th dimension. Cool. Alright. Horse dealt with. Ow. I don't have to walk all the way over there. I can click map to fast travel. Okay, cool. Thank you, game. Bone Springs Boneyard. Our founder, Zephian Boring. Zephinia Boring. He was actually a really interesting guy. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. Oh my god. Ugard Skeleton, Captain 3rd Cavalry. Dig up the grave. We get to fight a skeleton? We do. Got the jump on him. Alright. Shoot him. Okay, that actually hurt. Whip him with the snake. Immune to poison. Uh-oh. I can take another shot, I think. Yeah. We're good. Old Cavalier Saver Gold Tooth. You've put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. Skeletons. Amazing. Yeah, I got a sword now. What was the sword? I want to keep the crowbar. A skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is. Just shoot him. It's as simple as just shooting. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Oh, hello, ghastly horse. Timothy, Cochran. Elizabeth Cochran. Salias Cochran. Aw. Ooh, they all died in the same year. That's, not a good sign. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so not to startle her, though you quickly come to some realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there, I'm a friend, okay? Yay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the hostess nose, which is very cold. If you were gonna ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Pat her on the nose again. 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 It's still cold. You get the idea. Okay, the game stopped me. Damn it. Get her the oats. You hold out a handful of oats to the horse, but he just kind of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Do the oats again. You hold out the oats again, and the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm sure I know how to make the oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grip the bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird, okay. Add some grave dirt. You sprinkle the oats with a little bit of grave dirt and hold them again. The horse grazes expressionlessly at them, but eats them. Hey! And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Very bizarre, indeed. Actually, yeah, Crockett showed up. 13:20, yeah, way too early, bud. Okay. Alright, welcome to Boring Springs. Yes, horsery. Horse seems uncomfortable when you look directly at her. The most typical horse you've ever seen. This horse has the look of someone who has been in a madness, who has seen the madness that dances on the other side of the void. Behold a pale horse, like absurdly pale. I don't know you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. I get 300 meat per, okay. Pale horse made it back safe, and crazy horse. Can't thank you here enough. Here's a little extra for you. Yay. Afternoon, madame. What could I do for you? You said something early about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking down at the showroom. Don't ask how. It's embarrassing. I was gonna get Dr. Alice to look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd you do that? Nobody knows. She just shut her up her office, says she won't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse? Pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. I do actually have Nurse Whiskey on me. Tell me a horse. The basic model, the shifty-looking dark one, the spooky one, the crazy one. Okay. Which horse do I get? Do I get the basic one, the dark horse, the ghost horse, or the crazy horse? The batshit insane one? Give me the one with the crazy eyes. Okay, I gotta warn you, that horse has seen some nice censoring some stuff, but I'll sell you them for 1,000 meat. Is something wrong with him? No, not as such, he's perfectly functional, but, well, he's always sneaking off to the Thousand Snakes Gulch to chew on the loco weed that grows here, and that makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. Think about it. I'm gonna think about it and go try to visit Doc Alice and see what's up with that. I need dynamite. I need 3 dynamite. I've got 1 and I have 1 needle, so I need to find 1 more needle or 1 more dynamite. Offer whiskey. Whiskey a little for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Maybe don't be storing that there. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Yeah, okay. Doc Alice looks about to be in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. There we go. She grabs up on the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. Books. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Okay. The life and works of Fred Ferguson, the legend of Curly's Meat. Goblin Tongues. Start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but eventually, but you eventually get so engrossed by the time you take a break from reading it. Several blurfs have passed, and now you know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You've learned to speak Goblin. Yay! The Legend of Curly's Meat. The book tells the story of a hidden treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat secretly in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense. secreted, sorry, in the western desert out by the old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Interesting. And then leaf through the life and works of Fred Ferguson. The book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you find that it's mostly just, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad, so it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction, haha. At least there's some odd, useful, appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Amazing. Make like a tree and leaf. This vanity doesn't seem like it, this vanity doesn't look like it sees much use. Preen a little bit. Alright, that's the bookshelf. So is spotless. Either she's really compulsively about cleaning or she never cooks. That's her bed. That's her bombs. You know, normal stuff. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out, and I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... So, I mean, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Haven't you seen corpses of skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how's that even possible? It is impossible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Oof. Every doctor loses one now and again. You can never get used to that, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough, Missy, I don't know. I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, and husbands. Indeed. Well, I mean, when you put it like that, she turns away from you and focuses her attention back to the bottle. Doc Alice eyes exasperatedly. What now? I want to ask you about the TNT. What's up? What's the deal with all the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself to bits. So small, there won't be anything left to come back. Oh my god, that seems drastic. Drastic? No, no way I'm taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I guess. Oh my god. Any idea what's causing the resurrections? I heard a rumor. A rumor, what is it? Then when you get incomplete information... It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Yeah, I know what a rumor is. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fellow out west causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out in the world somehow. Magic like the Beanslingers use. I never heard of any Beanslinger raising the dead, have you? That'd be one hell of a can of beans. Huh. Talk to you some more. About that necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? The gray-haired old woman that knows about as much fighting as a squirrel knows about surgery. Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if you're gonna pick someone, and if I were gonna pick someone to go against a necromancer, I'd say someone who knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Stares at you, takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and for everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see her gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a home full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You weren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. She shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. It doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me, and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. That's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Yay! Stove is spotless. Yeah, the TNT is still there. Ooh, pick it up. Covered mug, yay! I'm not allowed in Topeka. Yeah, all of, for the horses, chunk of wood from a broken hitchhiking post. Broken board. For what purpose? Oh, it's a melee weapon, okay. I'm sure there's something I'm missing somewhere, probably. How did you know my last name? I saw it in... Oh! Oh, I see. I saw it in the Graves Cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Saw it happen, the whole damn thing, and couldn't do a thing about it. Bartender says it was the cows. Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle back before, well, before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. She left me into the place when she passed. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago, happened so fast, I didn't even have a chance to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. A house went up in a blaze, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs with the kids because of the fire. I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. None keeps me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of her, or anyone. Where is it? Left it on a ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I got it. A Cochrane Ranch. Yeah, okay. I'll go get your rifle. I gotcha. Cochrane Ranch. Ow. All the water in this trough has boiled away. Uh-oh. Susie's house has burnt. Ranch house has burned to the ground. Uh-oh. Okay. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. The outhouse is the only thing standing. Alright. Go through the door. I'm sure... Oh, I'm actually, like, in a place. Looks like someone was in the middle of fixing a knife. Varmint skin and knife. What does the varmint skin and knife do? Allows you to collect skin from beasts after combats. Okay. The pies were not safe. Oh, what are you? Hi, fucking demon cow. A Priobo. Okay, fucking shoot it. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, that's not good. Just keep shooting it, I guess. Ow. Now I win. Victory. You defeated the nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. Hooray. What was that? That was awful. Grab Susie's rifle. Yeah, I got the rifle. It's an old rifle, but it's obviously been well cared for. There are 6 little notches carved into the stock. Ooh. Is there anything else down here? I don't think so. Okay. The pies were not safe. Tragic. Is there anything else over here? There has to be something else, right? I was hoping for a, another needle somewhere. I need another haystack for that, though. Look at me go. No, you're Alice. What am I doing? Where am I going? I don't know. Got your rifle. Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her rifle over to her. She roughly scrubs her sleeves around her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Scylla. Thanks, Scylla. Can't rightly say what this means to me. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along and you head west, just say the word. Yeah. Yay!
Good girl.
God damn it, Iris. Howdy, bartender. I found more mugs. Just saying howdy, bartender. Alright. Since Thunderation, some metal rattlesnake drew my mustache on my meal. Uh-huh. Oh, that here is a shiny rock you got, stranger. I'll give you 7 meat for that rock. Yeah, sell it to him. Yay! Give him a silver nugget. 81 meat. Yeah. For unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it for you for 73. Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you. Listen, kid, all that stuff I've been buying from you, you've been spending time underground, haven't you? Well, listen to old Pete's advice. You gotta stay out of the ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down there that the 14th level that ain't worth messing with for an old gal wants to keep her eyes, if you catch my meaning. Not sure I do. At all. See you later, Pete. Okay. I'm gonna gamble. As a meat, let's play. Okay. Do I have good Moxie? Yeah, bet crazily. I have good Moxie. Eat this. All in, suckers. Sweat gushes from their faces as they read the, how to play poker card again, but eventually they both had 20 meat to the pot. Okay, reading them and weep. You show your pair of 10s plus 2-3 king. The guy on the left was a full house! Oh! We lost. Hornswoggled him. You explained that jacks are worth 9 points each, and if the guy on the left is total of 21 points, the guy on the right is 20, plus your 25 plus a king, and the king represents, oh hey, look over there. They look, and when they look back, they don't notice the 10 meat missing from each of their piles. You look like you're winning since... And that's how you gamble, folks. You're sleeping still. You already, yeah, I already did that. I ran into the bartender again. Stop. I need another dynamite somehow. Take a dynamite. No trade. Okay, yeah, I need one more dynamite somewhere, right? So I'm gonna assume that it's probably hidden somewhere. Let's try Orhole Mine and see if we can't find a needle somewhere. Level 2. Plungers, both kinds. Suddenly realize about level 40. Is that a real thing? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we talked to Pete and we got this. Open the chest. A wave of nausea hits you as you slide the heavy lift off the chest. Inside there is a hat. It looks evil, not in an abstract way. It has eyes, and they look like the eyes of a murderer. And it has teeth, which look like the teeth of an animal who wants to be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder. Put it on. Yeah, sure. Hard mode? No. Okay. Let's not do hard mode. I see. Okay, so that unlocks high difficulty. Nothing else of interest in the toolbox. I need one more dynamite somehow. Yeah, it's not there. I need one more dynamite to do that. There's gotta be a dynamite hidden somewhere, right? There's Cochrane family's graves. I will find this. Maybe it's in the Fricker Gang's hideout? I don't know. I need foraging to do that. Do I say rub-a-dub-dub every single time I go to the... I do, yes. Of course I do. It wouldn't be in Thousand Snakes Gulch, would it? I think I already did this entire place.